Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeff is back with another video. All right, y'all. It's one of them another spontaneous videos. It's nearing the end of the month, and this is one I used to do every month anyway, but it's actually spontaneous. I got me stuff I need to use up in the next couple of days, so I decided I'm gonna do a pot roast here, y'all. I looked in the freezer. I got me a nice pot roast here. Look at this, how pretty this is. I basically bought it a couple of months ago, and I rotate. I always go to my freezer and look at the dates on things and rotate my meats. I don't like them to be, unless it's deer meat, but meat like this I buy from the supermarket, I don't like it to be in there no more than 2 months, because the way it's wrapped, coming from the store, I don't like to get freezer burn or anything like that. So I'm going to use this up. I got some little potatoes here I'm going to put in it. I got some celery and some little onions I'm going to chop up in there. I got regular onions, beef broth, beef base, Worcestershire. I'm going to get all this together. We're going to make an old school pot roast. Like I say, when I do dishes like this, my bed buddy, Daddy Jack Chaplin, is something he would definitely be doing. God rest his soul as he rests in heaven. Yeah, so was really an inspiration to me when just watching him just use what he had on hand and just come out with some amazing, outstanding, delicious dishes. The guy was a talent. Second to no one, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to dedicate this, of course, to Daddy Jack Chaplin. Y'all go watch his channel. He still have, of course, his videos are still up there. Just go to Cooking with the Blues. You got Chef Daddy Jack and Cooking with the Blues. He got 2 YouTube channels. They pretty much cooking the same things, but he got 2 channels. So, Cooking with the Blues and Chef Daddy Jack. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to step off. I'm going to get my onion, celery, carrots peeled and chopped up. And we're going to come back and we're going to put this thing together. This is one of the easiest things to do. The longest part is chopping up the vegetables and stuff. Other than that, searing it, putting it in the pot, just put it in the oven 2 hours. Go do what you got to do. Especially if you got a good, thick, bottom base Dutch oven. It's absolutely the easiest thing to do, pot roast. So I'm going to love it. It's good. It's going to be a good Sunday afternoon meal. And praying, my thoughts and prayers are all, while I'm thinking about it, all my old school soul food family up in the east, northeast up there, man, like I say, we deal with some little snow, 2 feet of snow last year in February. We really just shut the state of Texas down. I can imagine y'all up there with 4, 5, 6 feet of snow. It's just crazy. I couldn't deal with it. And my thoughts and prayers with y'all dealing with that in the next couple of days. So hopefully y'all get through it, stay warm. Hope the electricity stays on, and y'all are pretty much built for that, other than us here in the state of Texas. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'll be back here, get everything chopped up, and we'll get moving on this. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are back here. Okay, I got everything fabricated and chopped up and ready to go here. Got my celery chopped up, and y'all can see that I chopped it large. I didn't chop it small. I did that for a reason, because I know it's going to cook for 2 hours with the meat. And I don't want it to disappear in the stock, in the cooking process, because this is going to be part of the vegetables that go with the beef. So, yeah, that's why I cut it so large. Okay, y'all, we're going to move over here to the pot here, so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Okay, got the pot heating up with vegetable oil. I'm going to season my meat with salt and pepper. I'm doing that over here off camera, y'all. Guess I should have said that. Well, I flipped y'all over, but season with salt and pepper, that's nothing exciting to see. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put the meat right here in the bottom of the pan here, or the pot. We call pot roast. Now I just want to get a good sear on each side. I want to feel in the flavor and the juices, y'all. y'all. That smells amazing, y'all. Okay, we'll be right back when it's time to flip this over. Be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. All right, now we're gonna turn this over. And how you know it's ready to turn over? If it's not ready to turn over, it's gonna be still like sticking to the bottom of the pan. That's another tip. If you're knowing your meat is brown on each side yet, if it's not completely brown on each side, it's gonna be still kind of stuck to the pan. But as you can see, mine's moving really, really good. So what I'm gonna do is flip it over. See that? See that nice color on it? That's what you want. That's what you want. Like I say, this thing smells amazing already. And as y'all know, this is a tough piece of meat. And it's the only way you can eat this meat is to braise it or make pot roast out of it, something like that. And that's why it's so cheap, because it's a tough piece of meat. And it takes a long, long time to cook at a slow temperature. So anyway, we'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, we are back here. All right, we're gonna take this out, put it on my plate right here. Now, we're gonna get some goodness going here. First thing I'm gonna do, put my onions in here. Get them going. Got my wooden spoon here. Let me get my carrots in here too. I should have put my carrots first, but all is not lost. Get a little oil in here, y'all. A little oil in here, not much. Y'all know I like to build my flavors here. Put a little salt and pepper in here on the vegetables. Get a good caramelization on these carrots. And then we're going to put our celery. Matter of fact, we can put our celery right now. Let me make room for it over in here. Throw my celery right there. Get them all going. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get a little caramelization on them, not much, because like I said, they're gonna cook in the oven for 2 hours, so I don't have to do much caramelization on them. Hold on, let me put my garlic in here before I let y'all go here. Throw my garlic in there. Get that cooking in there. Oh wow, yeah, this smells amazing, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back here. Okay, now we're gonna put some flour in here. What's gonna thicken this? We'll have a little, a little body to the gravy. I'm gonna put a little flour in here, not a lot. I don't want no real thick gravy. When I make pot roast, I don't want the gravy too thick, y'all. So we're gonna put that flour around in there until we get that flour incorporated in here. Then we're gonna add our beef stock to this. Oh. Incorporate it up in there. Okay, now we'll add our beef stock to this, y'all. Beef stock in there. Y'all know I like to add a little bit more beef flavor in there. Get that all incorporated in there. Okay, now I'm gonna add me a little beef base. Y'all know I like to use the wet beef base to give it even more flavor. This stuff here just intensifies the flavor of anything you're making with beef. If you get some at your local supermarket, I actually get this in that H-E-B. See this? Little beef base. It's wet, and the flavor just intensifies whatever you're cooking. I'm definitely gonna add a little water to this, so that's gonna let me get that incorporated in there. And y'all know I'm gonna add a little tomato base to this to give it even more body. All about building flavors, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more water to this. Okay, I got that extra beef base in there, so it's gonna help it a lot. Okay, now we're gonna add our tomato paste to this. Y'all know I love to add tomato paste. Tomato paste just gives it that nice color. I like the nice color it gives it. Then it's an actual thickening agent too. So we're gonna get that incorporated. How pretty that gravy is already, y'all. I don't want it too red. Nice. Now, we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce to it, aka American soy sauce. Put a little of that in there. See how pretty that's becoming, y'all. This looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. And I'm going to put a little bit more water in it, because you know it's going to cook down in the next 2 hours. I need just enough water to cover make sure everything's incorporated. Make sure all that tomato base is mixed in there nicely. Okay. A little bit more water. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Now, I'm going to put 2 bay leaves in here. A couple of bay leaves. 1. Come here. 2 bay leaves. That's going to give it a little bit more flavor. Now, we're going to taste this and see how it tastes. If I need to add more salt and pepper to this. A little bit more salt and pepper. That's it. Now I'm gonna add my potatoes to this. Got them all washed off really good. So we're gonna pour them in there. Get them mixed up in there. The last thing we're gonna do is add our beef. I'm gonna cut this off. Now, we're gonna slowly put our beef back in here, y'all. We're gonna submerge our beef back in here. Now, what I need to do, make sure that beef goes as far down to the bottom as I can get it. There we go. Put all the vegetables on top, because I want the beef as close to the bottom of the fire as I can get. That's it. Make it sink down in there. There we go, y'all. Look at that. Now, I'm going to cover this up, 350 degrees. I know it's going to take 2 hours. After 2 hours, I'm going to check it. It ain't going to be no less than 2 hours. I promise you that. And after 2 hours, it might need to go a little bit more. But I know it's going to at least 2 hours minimum. So after 2 hours, I'm going to check it. We're going to come back and see what we have, y'all. Old school pot roast, y'all. Can't go wrong, y'all. Be right back. Alright, y'all. It has been 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I'm going to open the pot here and we're going to see what we got here. My God, y'all. Look at this goodness here. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Oh, yeah. You can see how tender this is, y'all. And look at that nice. See that nice gravy it made? You saw when I put it in the pot, it wasn't thick. But as it cooked down, the gravy just intensified. Look at this, y'all. And you see how the carrots and all that stayed together, the potatoes. See the nice potatoes there? That's why I cut the carrots and the celery and onions all thick. I want to have that nice thick. I wanted them to stay intact. So what I'm going to do, y'all, is take this out of here. I got a platter, just what I serve with my pot roast, y'all. So I'm going to put it on my platter. And I'll be right back here. We're going to try this thing out. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are back. And look at this goodness here, y'all. This is my hot roast platter. If I had people over to eat, this is what I would serve it in, because it holds the gravy and all that stuff. And let me show you here how I like let me get another fork here. Show you how tender this is, y'all. You should just be able to pull it apart. See how you can just pull this apart like this? That's how tender this is, y'all. You don't have to cut it with a knife. See that? Just pull it apart, y'all. Oh my God. But what I'm supposed to do, we have a little here and go on the plate here. See, good old roast beef, y'all. Can't go wrong, little roast beef there. Give me a little carrots here. Hold on, let me get my spoon, y'all. Get my serving spoon right here. Few potatoes on there. Some carrots. A little gravy on there. What she talking about there, y'all? Look at that. Hold on just a second. Look at this. Look at that. I need me some hot sauce there, y'all. Hold on. Y'all bear with me here. A little hot sauce on here. So we can really get a good taste of this good old pot roast. Falling apart pot roast here. Give y'all a little close up look. Look at that. Alright, this thing's hot. Burn the roof of my mouth. So tender. The potato's so tender, y'all. Look at that. Tender potato. Carrot. Properly cooked. We kept it safe. That's why I cut the carrots thick. Nothing like pot roast, y'all. On a nice winter day, winter night. Mashed potatoes with this. But I don't eat nothing with this, y'all. I got my potatoes right here. I got my vegetables there. We got everything I need. My starch, my protein, and my vegetable. All in one pot. That's good eating there. Hold on, y'all. I'm in my element right now. Whenever I got some good tender meat with some gravy, shoot. Natural gravy. Homemade gravy. Nothing came out of a package. Nothing came out of a can. That's old school cooking, y'all. If you're new to this channel, hold on. Alright, y'all. If you're new to this channel, a lot of you old people been here a while, you know this. On this channel, I don't cook out no packaged gravy. I don't use no cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, none of that stuff. Everything I cook is homemade, old school cooking. No shortcuts. It might be very few shortcuts sometimes, but that stuff you get out of the can, that ain't cooking to me. Old school cooking is making your own gravy out of your natural juices and braising your meat slowly and get the flavor out of it. That's what I like to do. That's how I like to cook. That's how my mama was raised me to cook. That's how I was taught to cook. And it's so much better because you know what's in your cooking when you cook like that. It's so much better for you. So much healthier for you. So anyway, y'all, let me close this video out. Like I said, if you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please follow my other social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag, helping others with a purpose. And speaking of that, like I said from the beginning of the video, thoughts and prayers go out to all my old school family members in the east and northeast, up north, dealing with these snowstorms. Really, heart goes out to y'all. Hope everybody's safe and warm. And nobody's out in the elements, breathing the elements, and getting you just a good breastfeed for y'all up north. I dedicate this for y'all too, other than my buddy Daddy Jack, because it's something he definitely would come out with this time of year. How he just pulls stuff out of his brain and just create. Really missing. So anyway, y'all, until next time, have a blessed old school soul food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.